Yo, yo, yo. Oh my god, I am seeing a ton of people in here right now. Hold up. Hello. Hello. I'm noticing a ton of people in here, so I just got everything set up. Luckily, I could just copy paste all the stuff. You're still seeing Labrys, but we're ready to go. Finally. 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 You guys have no idea how frustrating it was trying to fix this internet, but we are back. We are back. Let's see who's all here. We got Parkour, Ronnie Williams. We got Chase White. We got some new names too. Some of these look familiar. Some don't. Like Breadstick Goblin, Swizzles, NB Trash, Mr. Olivine, Fiery White Boy, and that should be it. But oh, and Cosmos I just see pulled up here. What is good, everyone? And I am so excited to finally get into this after the build up. It's like, guys, it's finally time. It's finally time. Oh my god. I already asked a bunch of this stuff, but hopefully everyone's having a good day. And I see some of the people are telling me, like Chase White here says, nobody spoil the chapter. The spoilers are out. I do not read the spoilers. Don't spoil me. That'd be greatly appreciated. And I also see Swizzles in the chat says, can you drop a link to the Discord? So the Discord isn't a thing yet. I'm going to make the Discord public at 3,000. I'm working on it right now to make it like clean and, you know, just a vibey place that actually looks presentable. That's the main goal. But I appreciate you for being interested. And once it's out, I'll definitely make sure to make it a public thing for sure, obviously. Like make a post about it, all that stuff, you know? But with that aside, man, it's time. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see some new names as well. I am incredibly sorry, but I cannot. I don't want to say that out loud. No offense, bro. My Spanish is too bad. My Spanish is too bad. Can't believe it's been a month already. Facts. Doing Spanish homework and watching the stream. Let's go. Hope you had a good one too. I appreciate you. Been somewhat frustrating, but you know, pretty you know, we're doing better. Mr. Alvin said, love when Jojo said it's Jojo time and Jojo'd all over the place. That might happen. 4 characters. Good thing Mista isn't here in this part. Facts. Mista would be shook. Mista would be shook with this cover right now. Oh, that's what the goal meant. My bad. I'm enjoying as soon as it opens, so for sure. That's awesome. Jojo One Piece dropping back-to-back heat for real. My lips are sealed. Love to hear that, man. I appreciate you for keeping me spoiler-free. Because spoilers are the bane of my existence, you know. I'll turn the music up a bit because it seems very quiet on your end. But with that, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So hopefully you guys are excited. I just made did I make it or am I making it now? Hold on. Yeah, I just made a community post for it. So if you guys could like the stream or like the community post to help get this into the algorithm, that'd be greatly appreciated. And then we'll get right into this. So thank you all for watching me ramble about JoJo for enough to actually want to be interested in seeing me read the chapter. It really means a lot. But let's go. All right. And this is by Hinawa Mata Noboru, who are the Jojolan scan team. And I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. So let's get right into it. Also, my computer like tilted. That was very strange. All right. So now, Jodio walking up to the GOATs. Not the greatest of all time, but one of them. One of the greatest of all time. Let me see if I can get him out of here. I think I can. One of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest of all time. He's entered the lab. The GOAT, Kishibe Rohan. Let's see. Jody is pulling up to his villa, both cautious and bold. And there's a bunch of birds over it. Are the birds something? Getting a lot of highlights on these birds, so maybe the birds are something. Okay. Jody is pulling up, hiding behind his chair. We're getting a lot of Rohan swimming stuff. And he steals an iPad. Okay. Okay, first, finally dialogue. Finally dialogue. Alright. So, this guy's the real deal. He's actually swimming right in front of me, right now. And this is Pink Dark Boy. It's a file of something half drawn. I'm so nervous, my hands are shaking. Just being able to see this artwork like this is enough to make my day. That's exactly how I feel, Jodio. That's exactly how I feel. After trying to fix this for hours, seeing art like this is enough to make my day, too. Man. You get this cool panel that's like grayed out of Rohan swimming. But that doesn't change the fact that he's a rich guy on a ritzy vacation who brought a $6 million diamond with him to the mansion. Oh, I should probably talk about my expectations for the chapter. That could be fun. So, obviously, there's a lot of speculation I had with the idea that Rohan brought the diamond to lure criminals in to write stuff about the criminals. You know, for material. Something very similar to what Rohan did in part 4. So that's my hope. That's my hope. And it seems like we're kind of getting that a little bit. He's like, it doesn't matter. He's the one who brought the diamond here. But, like, the real reason is, why did he bring the diamond? You know? So that's what I'm hoping for. Let's see, he's trying to drag something. Oh, Dragona's dragging something with the frogs. Little frog dudes. Alright. That's a weird transition. I guess maybe they, like, changed the lock's interior, and that's how they got into the house. Smooth operator. Oh, this could be fun. What if we see how all the stands, like, work? You know what I mean? That could be fun. Parkour says, Rohan would never use an iPad, unless, of course, protected traditional and digital ink techniques. Oh my god. I got the door open. Oh, there's a weird cat. Is that the cat from earlier? It probably is. I got the door open. No issues. We're going in from the front entryway. How are things looking by the pool? No issues here either. As long as you don't stand right next to the sash windows. As long as you don't stand to the sash windows, you're not visible inside from the pool area. Whatever the sash means. Maybe like a curtain. Okay, let's go. Alright. Got a glamorous, very glamorous room right here. Okay, okay. So far, it's been a lot of double pages. Alright, Paco. Okay. Paco and Usagi are looking around. They're all looking around. Our only target is a diamond 23 millimeters in diameter and 110 grams in weight. Look for a safe. That's probably where it's being stored. And don't steal anything else. Well, that's a bad thing when you have a literal kleptomaniac on your team. Carrying anything else will just incur more risk at airport security when we leave the island. Very true. Yeah, literally. Literally. They're all just kleptos. Yo. Oh no, that's fire. They're literally... This dude's hiding all this wine, and he's just sticking everything to him. Okay, put all that back exactly where you found it. I don't care if it's caviar, cash, whatever. Look for a safe. That's it. I'll open it once we find it. It could be one of those hidden ones behind a wall, mounted TV, or inside a closet. No way. This is gonna destroy this whole painting? Rohan's whole thing is art. He's gonna destroy the painting? Nope. We got Nada behind this thing. Dude, he just destroyed the whole painting. What's wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Okay, and Paco's stealing all that bread, of course. Oh my god. No way. No way, bruh. Hold on. What is this place? What the heck is this room? It's like a lab. What? What the hell? Where the hell did this come from? What's this guy doing in this room? Are those... I don't like that. I don't Guys, I don't like that it says rocks. All these rocks all over the ground. All these rocks. Making me think rock human stuff is happening. Oh, there's rocks strewn all over the ground. Wait, these photos. What is this? They're volcanoes. Alright, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. But all I'm gonna say is that there's a reason the first page and the place and everything is about volcanoes, because we got the rock humans, we got I'm gonna wait till the chapter's over. But there's a lot here. There's a lot here. People are saying Rohan's cooking it up. I mean, we are in, you know, are we gonna ignore what our main characters are doing in this storyline? All I gotta say is, it seems likely. Seems very likely that that could be a possibility. Let's see. Alright, let's get back into it. They're volcanoes. Glance. A volcano. Some lava. This one's a lava flow. A map and cool lava. There's a crazy number of photos of volcanoes and lava and stuff. What's so fascinating about cool lava that he's taking these close-ups? On top of that, this place is dangerous and volcanically active. Tourists aren't allowed. Has he actually gone there? Kishibe Rohan. Maybe because he's a mangaka, he's just interested in all sorts of things. This is meta. This is very meta for, you know, this is meta. What the hell? Is he purifying drugs in these beakers? What the heck is this room? I wonder if they're the illegal sort of drugs. What's with this Japanese guy coming to other people's countries to do this? That's a flask. Huh? What? It's not a beaker, it's a flask. And the rock-like stuff inside is... I'm trying to even figure out how to pronounce this. How do you even... If someone in the chat could tell me how to pronounce this, this would be greatly appreciated, because I don't even want to begin attempting that. I'm just going to say AA, because that just is... I'm not going to even attempt to butcher it. So we're just going to say AA lava. So what? Basically, I'm saying a flask is a tool you use for heating things up or cooling them down. A beaker is something you use for measuring amounts and mixing stuff together. AA lava, I'm not gonna try, is non-smooth, gnarled, and spiky lumps of lava. I don't have a clue what this is for, though. So, what you're saying is, you don't know shit, right? Well, thanks for the pointless lava lesson. Now go find the damn safe. Yo, Paco is such a menace, bro. Paco is insane. Paco is insane. Oh, that was a little dog. Ooh, little dog. I don't know about Rohan and the dogs. Oh, these are cute. Does Kishibe Rohan have a pet dog? I wonder if he gave it to an editor or somebody back in Japan while he's traveling. Licking the dog. Licking the dog. Boom. So we got this weird cat. The cat is jumping up here with the birds. Okay. How? It's just pronounced how? Okay, thank you. Okay, the cat's jumping up to the birds. The cat has to be important. They've shown the cat too many times for me to not think this is important. If that's the case, then whose cat has been wandering around the outside of this place? He's out. Okay. Rohan is out of the pool. I'm not missing anything cool. Just looking around. I still can't believe this is a real thing, guys. I still can't believe this. Bro, Rohan is going to lead us to the volcano from the first chapter for some reason. There's going to be something there that could get our MC a lot of money. I think that this is the build-up to that. The end game of the story is going to be the volcano, but that is going to... I like your thoughts, Whistles. I like your thought. Something encyclopedias on there as well. Hello, can you hear me? Looks like we've got an emergency situation. The house owner just got out of the pool. I get the feeling that, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna check what's going on inside the house. He's most likely heading inside. Get out of there now. Dragona looks a bit shook, touching the earpiece. Did he notice us? No, not yet, but it's dangerous anyhow. He's gonna run into you guys. Get out of the house now. That cat. Where'd it come from? Is it a stray? Okay, the cat. Now, the fact that he doesn't even know about the cat is something. That's something. I'm not liking that he doesn't know about the cat either. It's quite strange for a cat to just show up here all of a sudden. Could that cat possibly belong to someone? Could that cat possibly belong to someone? Hurry, this is looking real bad. Get out of there. He's definitely going to go inside the house to investigate. But we still haven't found the diamond. If he runs into you inside the mansion, then this will turn into a robbery. We'll end up with some intense heat on our tails, chasing us around the island of Hawaii. We could just try again a different day. But can you, though? Okay, got it. Just try again later, huh? Well, they found it, though. There it is. We found it behind the bookcase. The safe. Oh, this is crazy. This is kind of crazy though, because we know Dragona's a bit of a, you know, a bit of a money fiend. So this could be tense. This could be really tense. Hey, you hear us? We said we found the safe. Hurry, get this thing open. We've come this far. Don't say we gotta leave now. Okay, let's do it. You two watch the hallway. He doesn't know we're here right now, but he'll be coming from the living room. I'll get this door open before then. Smooth operator. You're gonna keep going? Ron's in the house. The rain. Oh, he's gonna notice it's like a stand thing. He has to. Polyhedron Encyclopedia. We'll look that up later. We will look that up later. No. Okay, something is up. Something is so up. Okay, Rohan's... He's in the house. It's raining in his house. Oh no, that's outside. I'm stupid. I thought it was in his house still. A sun shower. How? It's a totally clear sky. The rain... That was cool. So he used the rain on the cactus to, like, prick him. How wild is that? Hello? Do you think you can make it in time with the safe? The cat, so it went inside, huh? The cat is so sus. The cat is so sus. The cat. What is the cat? Wait, could it be? It's a type of safe that has 5 metal bars inside the door. It's pretty heavy for my kids. We have plenty of time. Don't panic. The living room's still all clear. Hey, there's a cat. It's walking towards us down the hallway. This is so weird. This is so weird. The cat's just going in. I think that's the same cat that was wandering around outside before. How'd it get in? Well, so long as it doesn't make any noise, it doesn't really matter. Okay, got it open. Oh my god, okay, the diamond is actually... I don't know why, I didn't even expect it to be in here. I didn't even expect it to be in here. Yes, it's here. Awesome. Let's verify it's real and actually 24 karat. And let's get out of here. We should have plenty of time to make the flight home. That's interesting. That's interesting. All I gotta say is the fact they're glancing at like, ooh, if the diamond is just from this, then that thing has to also be important. What's that in the back? What's that in the back that was in there with it? Is that another chunk of cooled lava? Why is it in the safe? Nice, that 6 million bucks is in the bag. It's real. Oh, I got it. Turn your backpack this way. Perfect. Okay, everybody, vamoose. Okay. Some, like, fishing line trap thing. It seems to appear out of nowhere. Something's wrapped around my ankle. What is that? Fishing line? And it's, like, tying around him. It looks like it's turning into, like, barbed wire. Oh, it is turning into barbed wire. Unless it's, like, something different. Okay, it's tied around his ankle. Cutting into his skin. Whoa. The hell is this? It's tightening. Huh? What the hell? What on earth is that? Well, the world's wrapping around his leg, and it's wrapping around Dragona's arm now. Hey, this ain't good. I can't get it off. I could use some help here. What is that? Seriously? Huh? It's around my arm too. What is this? This plastic string. Where'd it come from? Okay, it's starting to wrap around Usagi's like foot or something. Oh, he dodged it. Oh. String. What the hell? It's like fishing wire. It's floating. And it's translucent. What is this? Some new type of security system? Damn it, this stuff just won't come off. Oh crap. The one on me is getting tighter and tighter too. This is messed up. Hey, it's gotta be the cat that did this. What? Bro, he's just so shook. Like, it's the cat. It's the cat. Like, no way. Hey, it's gotta be the cat that did this. The cat set up that string when it went down the hallway before. Where'd it go? The cat? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What did the cat set up? Come on. Have you two not figured it out yet? There ain't no security system that works like this. That's a stand. And it's attacking us. That cat was targeting us the whole time. You get what I'm saying here, right? No way. Okay. Something is happening. First, there's that stray cat that went inside the house, but also this rain. I can't help but feel it's odd for this rain to suddenly show up out of nowhere. This doesn't seem like a natural phenomenon. It's only the table area that has wet spots and the chair I left the iPad on. Almost like the rain was aimed in that area. And then there's these cactus spines. Hello? Can you all hear me? We're in trouble. Hello? This man is no easy foe. He's someone who can see them. Okay, so that made it even better. Okay. That made it even better. So, okay. So yeah, lie here. Well, obviously, that was not as crazy as the last two chapters. Wasn't as crazy of a reveal. The cat being a stand user, that wasn't like... Is the cat a stand? That just confirms the cat is a stand then, right? Because if Rohan can see the cat and everyone else can see the cat, and the cat is presumably what led to the plastic string thing that's happening, that means the cat's a stand. But what though? That's what I'm really thinking. But this stuff about like all this stuff about the rocks, like the fact that Araki said lava flow scares me, because obviously Toru was all about the flow of calamity and he's a rock human, and lava flow, you know, is literally a flow, and lava creates rock humans. Well, rocks, which could be rock humans. Very, very interesting. But let me look back in the chat. Obviously, I wasn't reading for a lot of that. Last I saw was Rohan would never use an iPad. Yeah. Pink Dark Boy looking kind of robotic in the face. I kind of agree. He did look kind of robot-y when compared. It's the lack of eyeballs. It's sort of like a silhouette. But I get what you're saying. He looks pretty similar to how he usually does, but it looks different to me. Amu Latan says, so reading it again? No. So actually, I literally was trying to stream it way earlier, but my internet just crashed super hard. So we're reading it for real this time. Hearing this chapter speak. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I love this page. This page was so funny. Where it's like, don't take anything. They take it everything. That was funny. Rohan cooking. Rohan gonna kill. Chromosome lab. Rohan, we need to cook. Not ignoring the pro tags, just seeing what's possible. Oh, it was Rohan cooking. Okay. Oh wait, no, Swizzles. That was the last one I saw. Parkour says they have a theory, and then they said, but I'll share when it's over. Okay, I got you. And it's pronounced how. Yes, that's the last thing I saw. Like, actually, okay. That I remember. The cat's name is going to be Stray Cat, I'm calling it. That'd be crazy. Excuse me. We found the safe, better become a meme. I love this, too. He's just like, I think I'm a bit early. No, wait, they found the safe right here. We found it, the safe. Him cutting the painting was so insane to me. It's just like, yes, of course, the safe is behind the painting. Like, bro, like, what is this? Why is he cutting the whole painting like that? There's a rumor in the leaking of this chapter. It was that Rohan had a bodyguard alternate universe weather report. That he had a stand named Crazy Frog. Bro, what? That's like fan fiction. I like to think he didn't use the rain to cut the cactus, but that his ability is extracting liquid roughly and making it rain. So when Rohan was hit by a cactus rain, the police officers were drained. Interesting. So you're saying he uses water from around him, but it doesn't matter what source it's from. That's why the police officers look drained, because he's using the water from inside of them. The cactus has the needles because he's using the water inside the cactus. That's really interesting. Luca Ganella. Or Ganella. Let me know how you pronounce that, obviously. Chase White says, like that stream, y'all. Appreciate you. So you extracted cactus water, basically. That's what I'm thinking now, thanks to what Lucas said. OMG Pesci, Stone Free. Kind of reminds me of the rods from part 6. Oh, like Sky High. Wow, that would be interesting. Different application, but the vibe is the same. Stain is a fusion of Stone Free and Beach Boy. A security system. It's my personal theory, but it would be cool. Rohan got punctured by the cactus, but it could be that the regular Jojo's rain just damaged it and sent it flying. Luca, I get what you're saying, but no, I think your theory has a lot of potential, because the other time, so Jojo's used it 3 times now. The first time, the police officer looked drained. The second time, there were a bunch of puddles around him already, so that could be where the water was from. And this time, there's the cactus, which has water inside of it. So I could definitely see it. Chase White says, Usagi is hilarious. Yeah, he's very much like the Mista. He seems like the Mista kind of character at this point. Or it could be like a Narancia, like a more humorous member. Probably more Narancia. You know, but like a more comedy-focused character like those two is what I'm saying. Stray Cat Part 4. I like fused a bunch of like, I read 4 and fat. I was gonna say Stray Fat. Stray Cat Part 4 reference, by the way. That'd be crazy if there is something like that, because I get it. It is literally a stray cat, and it is a stand, but I hope it's like a different name as well. Enemy Stando. It's so funny how we all thought the gang was going to get clapped by Rohan, but instead it was a cat. Big brain Rohan. I don't know if Rohan's big brain at all. I think the cat is just another intruder in the scene. Theory is that the cat itself is a stand, yeah. Stray Cat for Stone Free. I'm all for it. Rohan is creating rock humans. Now that would be crazy. That would be crazy if this is somehow leading, because Rohan's from Morio, presumably. which is where all the rock humans were located in part 8. That'd be fascinating. That'd be really, really fascinating. Toru in part 9 is real. If Toru is going to be in part 9, this string stand was on your bingo board. That's awesome. You already got one right. Just you. Cat equals 10 out of 10 chapter. Ronnie Williams also says like the stream. Appreciate you. I like it more if the cat is a stand user rather than a stand. There shouldn't be any third party in this situation unless you think that no matter how many people we had, quote, meant that. That's understandable, but I like the idea that the cat is the stand more, because then, if that's the case, then why would Jodio say this line at the end? Oh, no. Well, you saw the line at the end. The line at the end was, he's someone who can also see them. That means that he has to have seen something that is, not normally visible. And that makes the most sense for the cat, at least in my opinion. I don't know why I can't just go to the bottom. That's interesting, though. We were specifically told no one was in the house for a reason. Mm-hmm. If Rohan is observing through nature, can he see the ratio? He is an artist, and the golden ratio does apply to artists. That's crazy. Parkour, you're kind of cooking with that one. That's crazy. If Araki full circles this, I mean, I think he will. But that's awesome. That's awesome. I also have a theory. If you notice the cat's ears, they don't seem to be natural. So maybe the cat is an alien, like Foo Fighters being an evolution or something. So you're saying... Yeah, the cat's ears are kind of weird, actually. They're kind of like, They're definitely bigger than usual cat ears, but what are those cats that have the ears like that? They're like the shaved ones, right? They have like the really big ears. Sky High Throwback. The Mona Lisa was shown to have the golden ratio in part 7, so it's possible. Yeah, definitely. Definitely is. That's really fascinating. I theorize the cat is either an AU Iggy, because of its human-like face and intelligence to enter the house, or it's a rock animal, due to the fishing line being plastic. A rock animal would be a good way of working this in as well, because obviously there's a bunch of rocks everywhere all over this place. That's interesting. If the cat is a stand, it could be Rohan's stand. Why he doesn't know about it. The reason he wouldn't know about it is that it could act separately and take a different form each time, unconsciously protecting him when there's danger. Rohan never knows what form his stand takes, or if it's even his stand. That sounds like... That's so, like, abstract. I feel like Araki could definitely do that. But at the same time, I feel like if Araki is going to give a stand to Rohan, he'd probably have it more relate to, something that's already related to him. Like, for example, every time there's been a alternate universe stand, they've been relatively similar. The problem is, this Rohan is so similar design-wise, I could see it having a completely different stand, power-wise and stuff along those lines. But I get what you're saying. Regarding my surname, it's really no problem, since you asked to pronounce the same as Gucci. So Gu, double N, E-L-A. Oh, okay. Got you. I wonder if Rohan is actually thinking he's being haunted or something, like he usually does in the Thus Spoke Of. Love seeing him do this mystery solving. Yeah, no, that would be amazing. That would be amazing if we see some Rohan some more Rohan focused point of view. That'd be awesome. Because, Araki's clearly in his bag with this character. That was right after the panel where he sees the rain. Just because it's juxtaposed with that, I feel like it has to be the case. What are you talking about, Swizzles? Swizzles, what are you talking about? Talking about sees the rain. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna look up. The polyhedron. What's a polyhedron? A shape. Polyhedron is a solid figure with many plane faces, typically more than 6. So why is he looking this stuff up, though? Do you think this polyhedron thing is going to be a new example of, like, some sort of golden ratio-esque thing? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, like, immediately. Some sort of, like, shape that he's hyper-fixated on. Seems like a very Iraqi thing to do. I know I'm saying an Iraqi thing to do when I talk about Rohan, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it's not unbelievable to say stuff like that. I like this artist spin theory. Yeah, I do a lot, Luca as well. But I think isn't necessarily Rohan. Oh, okay. Okay. Parkour thinks it isn't Rohan seeing the stand, but rather him understanding Jodio's rain ability as a stand ability. Okay. The more importantly, speech bubble emphasizes that too. Okay. More importantly. Are you talking about later? Is it not in here? More importantly? Or is it for the cat? Interesting. More importantly. There you go. I love an AU Iggy being a cat. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I would like that a lot. Who do you think is the real GOAT? Rohan or Leonardo da Vinci? I don't know. I gotta be honest. Rohan's not making the Mona Lisa yet, you know? He did make a creepy all-black ink painting. Or was that even him? Did he just get hyper-fixated on this painting? I'm literally holding the book where he talks about the painting, and I don't even know. I don't think he made the painting. I think he got hyper-fixated on the painting. He definitely did. There's no way he made it, because he's... Yeah. So, I don't know. He hasn't made something that people are hyper-fixated on to the extent of Da Vinci. It kind of defeats the purpose of the monologue made by Rohan. What are you talking about? I feel like there's kind of a delay, so it is a bit hard to have like a full conversation, I will be honest. But I do appreciate all you guys being like invested in like deciphering the insanity that is the series. Oh yeah. I am a real person. Welcome to the stream. I see you join. Maybe it relates to Rohan because it normally takes the form of whatever would be the biggest source of inspiration for him in that moment. Like how I used the spider in part 4. The cat being a stand user. Oh, okay. Moog, I like that idea. And it's like the hyperfixation stand. That's very interesting. So let's for example say in the next chapter the stand turns into like a rock thing or a polyhedron or something. That'd be interesting. To add more to the thus spoke Rohan Kishibe example, I guess. I'd imagine the gang fighting the cat/stand, and they end up leaving the house undetected by Rohan. So, like, he would be more involved in the story, maybe trying to get the diamond back. I don't know. And about Rohan talking about the rain, that's what Jodio means by he's someone who could see. Okay. I guess we read different translations. What I was talking about is Rohan saw the cat, but then his attention was diverted to something he deemed more important. That's why I think Jodio was talking. Okay. So this right here, something is happening. It's the but also he's getting more fixated on the rain than the cat. Okay. I think Jodio was talking about a stand, not the cat. Sorry, I'm really bad. No, it's totally fine, man. It's totally fine. Oh, I gotta reset the chat here because the phone chat is ahead for sure. Let me see this. Also, I think Usagi is going to come to save Paco and Dragona. He dodges the attack and may have more experience with encountering other stand users. The monologue from chapter 1. For who, though? Whose monologue is like... You're talking about Jodio's monologue? But you're saying the monologue made by Rohan, but you're saying chapter 1. Rohan's not in chapter 1. I'm kind of confused there. Alright, NB Trash says, I'm kind of split on whether or not I want Rohan to be from the OG universe. On one hand, it'd be awesome to see OG universe Rohan and find out his wacky explanation and how he got here, but I feel like that might be too Eyes of Heaven fan fiction-y, which I agree. And could ruin the part if not handled right, which I agree. I think like Eyes of Heaven stuff is fun for like fan things, you know what I mean? But I feel like overall it's more so better to have like original stories for each single thing and not do some epic, this isn't meant to be some Avengers Endgame thing. I mean, it might be, because this could be the last one, but I definitely think there's something here that's just more distinct to itself because of the setting, the themes that are being pushed. I feel like if this whole theme of like the mechanism, there's not going to really be some sort of Eyes of Heaven thing, because that would negate the whole point of doing things on your own. If like, oh look, now Jotaro's here, and now Joseph's here, and now Jonathan's here, it would negate all the importance of the main character's own urgency in the story, So I don't know. I personally hate the idea. I personally hate the idea of Eyes of Heaven stuff being in this. Like, I would just prefer this is a different Rohan, so we don't have to deal with any of that being possible. But I would also like to love him be an AU Rohan, because I really enjoy when Araki does AU parallels, which I agree with, yeah. Bro, taking notes. Alright, it's almost ready. Ronnie Williams, I see you're gonna dip. Take it easy, man. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you. Okay. We should be good. I think chapter 4 is gonna be the first chapter in Jojolands that is part 1 of something, meaning probably this fight. It'll probably be that, and then things will be a bit, faster. Not faster, but like less super crazy every single time. So yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. At least in the Ultra Jump titles. That's true. Usually what Araki does as well is that, in retrospect, he changes chapter titles to be part 1, part whatever, of a certain arc. Like, for example, the Wonder View arc is so long because a lot of it is just like, he changed the title to it. What do you think about Rohan's alternate universe stand? Well, we don't know if the cat is the stand. He doesn't even know what the cat is, so for right now, we don't know what it is. I'm still on the bandwagon of, if Rohan does have a difference in Heaven's Door, and it is Heaven's Door, instead of getting the information from people, he'll be able to get the information from objects, and that actually might be adding on to the idea of why he's collecting all these rocks, because he could just use the Heaven's Door ability on the rocks, see how old they are, see all this stuff about the place, and maybe get some insight into, oh, this is interesting to write about. Because that seems like a very Rohan thing to do. Chapter 1, the monologue that explains stands. Maybe I saw... Oh, okay. The monologue about the stands at the beginning. Okay. Lucas says, what if the diamond is a rock human's heart? Rohan's studying lava rocks because the diamond keeps secreting... What? Studying lava rocks because the diamond keeps secreting these rocks like blood? The heart trying to return whole? Trying to think about that, because I'm like, I see the potential there, but at the same point I'm a bit like I don't know, it's a bit difficult for me to like completely buy that, especially after some of the stuff we saw in part 8, you know, because it seems like they're pretty biologically similar, even though they're like weird bee people and stuff like that. What about alternate universe Jotaro? I mean, I don't know, that would be fine, but like, I feel like we don't need an alternate universe Jotaro. We don't need these, like, I would like this to just be Jodio's story. You know, I hate it when people are like, oh, we really need all these other characters to show up. Like, when people talk about part 6 and are like, oh, how awesome would it have been if Josuke and Giorno showed up? I'm like, yeah, that would have been awesome, but it would have made Jolene less important in her story, where she's the best character. I don't know, stuff like that is very frustrating to me, because it's like, characters can have their own stories without it being related to other characters. And I get it, JoJo is a story with many, many characters that do cross over, like Jotaro is obviously an example. But I would prefer it if characters had their own stories that are, you know, explicitly their own stories, rather than being carried by characters who just show it from the past, you know? Also about the diamond, I think it's another rock human, and the diamond is actually its brain trying to call for its entire body to rejoin. For all we know, Rohan could have just gotten into a fight with a rock human, and him swimming could be him relaxing after the fight. Now that would be crazy. That would be crazy. If it's actually like a rock human person he just killed, that'd be crazy. And super morbid as well, which is fitting for Rohan was introduced into part 4. Suddenly I'm having a terrible feeling about Usagi or Paco dying in like chapter 105 or something. I mean, they are the comic relief characters, so they're out. They're out of there. He wouldn't be so calm if that was what happened. I assume Luke is responding to what Parkour said about Rohan, like, defeating a rock human. We've had multiple AU Jotaros. I'm pretty sure AU Jotaro was part 8 Kira. I assumed it would have been Josefumi. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. Cosmo says, Kev, you should make a Discord. And it... Whoa. I think the Steel Ball Run villains are based off of the 3 branches of government. Valentine is legislative, Toru is executive, and Part 9's villain is judicial. The villain could be a judge, police would be the stand users. Now that's a parkour. I'm actually gonna save that right now. I'm literally parkour. I'm gonna shout you out in the video I do on this chapter. That was awesome. That was awesome. Parkour. That was yes. You understand. You are also on the tinfoil. Like that's not even tinfoil. That's like analytical tinfoil. It's like, you know what? I see it. The only problem I have with it is Valentine is the president, so technically isn't Valentine above all of them? Like technically, I love this idea. Don't get me wrong, but it's a bit finicky. But I see the potential. Oh. Nah, parkour. This idea is. I'm just looking at it. I'm just like this. This is something. This is really something, man. This is cool. This is cool, man. All right, let me switch this to a better panel. It's wild that Rohan's just in the story now. Like I feel like I should be over it. I feel like I should be, but it's like I still can't believe this. Like bro, the goat is in the story again, and he's talking. He's like doing things. He's not even the villain seemingly, and it seems like he is sort of forced into this scenario as well. It's so fascinating. This panel was crazy. This double page was so interesting because of just the amount of like things here. I know that sounds stupid, but I love the amount of just objects in the room because Araki is able to use these rocks to have this really cool shading throughout like the entirety of this room. It's so interesting. And then there's panels like this with like all the science equipment. It's just really cool. It's really cool. NB Trash as do you have to see any more AU parallels? If so, which characters? That's really it. So I love AU parallels a lot. I think they're very cool and usually very well done. However, my problem is that I think the AU parallels need to have not like a main thing. Like I don't want to just see, like I think the reason characters like Kira in part 8 work so well is because they lead to something completely different, and that I think is fascinating. I love that stuff. But for me, I guess the main struggle right now is if there are more AU parallels, then who would it be? But more importantly, why them? Like this Rohan one is obviously like a shock factor for the most part, but we're gonna get something more about why Rohan is here outside of them being a rich Japanese person, which was honestly, in my opinion, that was probably genius work from Araki, because we all expected a Jojolan character. We all did. But this is so, that's what makes this so great. So great. But if there could be like an AU character, I think it would be preferable for some part 6 characters. Obviously, before the part was out and we knew who Dragona was, I assumed they would have been an Hermes parallel. It's possible that Jodio and Dragona are also like a Poochie weather parallel. Obviously, Jodio literally has weather controlling abilities. Dragona, like, obviously they're siblings, but they have different skin tones, just like Poochie and Weather Report. There could be something more to Dragona having a Poochie connection as well, but I'm just going off of the weather-based abilities and the sibling thing. Are they twins as well? They are twins, I'm pretty certain, Poochie and Weather Report, but Jodio and Dragona are not. That's a big differential. I would be surprised if the government theory was real. Araki is a man who loves patterns among villains. I completely agree. I also think the Judge villain could have a power reminiscent of Fortune, but in the sense of creating rules or taboos. Now that sounds fascinating. I like that idea a lot as well. It seems very just distinct, and it's a very cryptic ability about making, and it fits so well because their stand would be about making laws like a thing, literally rewriting reality, which is like an Eyes of Heaven level thing, but it's not presented as such because Eyes of Heaven is like, I'm gonna take over the world, and he's like a super Saiyan Dio basically, while this is probably just gonna be some guy and probably have a very interesting mindset about this type of stuff. People are annoyed that Rohan is here, but personally, him being in this arc as a main character could easily put him in my top 5 to 10 JoJo characters, higher even. I agree. Like I told, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, bro. He's one of the best JoJo characters in my opinion. He's super creative. Rohan is like the Heather of Heather from Total Drama. Rohan's like the Heather character. He is miserable. He hates being there, but he's gonna win. He'll succeed, and he'll be on top. I love characters like that. So big fan of Rohan. What about an organization similar to the world government from One Piece? I feel like that's too unrealistic for what JoJo offers. JoJo is usually very much more grounded, and I know that sounds crazy for this series. With the stand, we literally just saw a cat. Also, I was gonna mention this, so I'm gonna mention it now. I'm getting worried about the cat for one reason in particular. So I don't know if you guys have noticed here, but Araki has specifically drawn the cat from behind many, many times, right? And then the cat has this like string that comes out of itself somehow. And I'm worried that the cat is literally crapping on all our protagonists here and killing them with its stand crap ability. Just a little thing to mull over, the fact that this cat poop is our first stand fight in Jojolands. I say judge specifically considering the judges in part 6 are brutal with their punishments, and if part 9 is based off of 5 and 6, it's possible. I totally agree. I like that idea a lot. This idea has a lot of potential parkour. It really does. If anybody would want an AU Pucci, which again, the AU Pucci could be Dragona if what I'm thinking about Jodio being Weather Report and Dragona being Pucci is possible. It could definitely be that. Hoping and praying for the first female antagonist in this part. Yes. NB Trash, we've been on the wave here. We've been on the wave. You guys know we've been on the wave. We're fully set that, if I can get it here, we're fully set that this girl is sus. Fully set. Oh wait, duh. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can literally do this. Oh, no, I can't right now. Awesome. There we go. We're fully set that this girl up here is sus. She could be the main villain. I'm really hopeful, guys. I'm really, really hopeful she's the main villain. Really hopeful. Really hopeful. Is the string the cat's poop? That's what I'm thinking, parkour. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's not something you want to think about, but you know what? Why would Araki constantly draw the cat like that? Why would he constantly do that if that wasn't the case? All I gotta say, like, Araki's done worse. He's done worse, bro. That's my main thought, at least right now. Tagged you in a big thing on Discord. Too long to write here. Sorry, you don't have to read it now. Anyway, cheers for the stream, please. Have a good one. I'll read it when I can. Yeah. But yeah, this is my my crack theory. My crack theory. They're fighting cat poop, and yeah, we're now on theory number 2 here. The main villain is that DEA agent, and cat poop is the first stand they fight. You know, did I expect Iraqi to make a cat poop fight? Did I expect it? No. But is it out of his wheelhouse? Not at all. Not at all. It's very in his wheelhouse, dare I say. It's very in his wheelhouse. You know, seeing you know, it's a very bizarre series, dare I say. You know, it's in the name. But it's the fact that we see it from this angle, and then Usagi is so sus. He's immediately like, I think that's the same cat that was wandering around outside before. Like, huh? It's just, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. But do I? Yes. Then if the plastic string is cat poop, I feel that would lean to it being more of a rock animal, considering the rock organisms like Yotsuyu could create plastic in part 8. Only question is, what would the cat's stand name be? So that is interesting. So if this isn't a stand, it could easily be a rock animal. Again, because the rocks. Maybe it's going after the rocks in the place. So that's a good perspective there. Let's keep on that train. But then what would the plastic be? It could be Plastic Beach. It could easily be Plastic Beach, which would be the Gorillaz reference. It could easily be Plastic Beach. Easily. Because they're, you know, very much obviously on a tropical island. Plastic abilities. The fact they're literally saying plastic. Stray cat, I mean, yeah, it could also have stray cat in the name as well. That's a very... Okay, so the safe was in the room with the rock. So the cat actually went past the room they were in. So then what's the cat after in that case? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Now there's something different to consider. If the cat is after something else, then what is it? Because I assume the cat... It's walking towards us down the hallway. Cat is walking down the hallway. Skips. It skips the room with the rocks. But it does attack the people who are in the room with the rocks, so that could also continue the idea that it's going after the rocks in the same place. And the cat did go down that way, right? Because the statues were by the cat, right? No, the vase is by the cat. Okay. Okay. It may have a name that sounds like a sound. Yeah, like all the other rock animals. Yeah. I feel like I really hate the rock animal names, man. They're so trash. They're so trash. Has the stands been band names or songs? Yeah, yeah. The stand names have been like that since part 4. Since part 4. Araki is not beating the not knowing how to draw cats allegation. Hey, he's getting better with the dogs, though. Let's look at this dog right here. Where's the dog? The dog has gotten better. He's gotten better with the dog. That's all I gotta say. He's gotten better with the dog. He's gotten better with the dog, as you can see down there. Cat belonging to a member of a rival gang, or maybe sent by the police. Siamese cats are also trainable. That is interesting. Not a fan of the rock animals so far. Yeah, I think they're just rather dull. They're just rather dull, and they're like, if I need gripping antagonists. I need that. But if someone is sending this cat, like you're saying, how the cats are trainable, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I would really, really enjoy that idea. Yeah, nah, I'm liking that a lot. Are you caught up to Stone Ocean? Yeah, this is way after Stone Ocean. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Way after. Also, actually, if you're somehow listening to what I'm saying, do not watch this since you are not finished Stone Ocean, because I give you probably one of the biggest spoilers in the whole thing earlier. Someone should probably warn him about that spoiler. Don't tell him, but be like, heads up, massive spoiler. Do we think Rohan is going to mash them all up next chapter? Okay, that's interesting to talk about. I'm thinking, are we even going to get, his stand might not even be next chapter. I want it to be, and I hope it is too. It seems like the speed of this part is way faster than part 8. I don't know. Hoping. Now, if Rohan does know what rock humans are from Morio, the question is how, and when did he encounter one? I mean, yeah, that's interesting. I think that's a very easy way to segue him into that mindset, because he's from Morio. And Morio had so many of them, and the walleyes and all this other weird stuff. Maybe he was just fixated on it for a while, but didn't get involved. And it's the fact that he's rich as well. He probably has a lot of info that normal people might not. I see people say the dog is Bakken from the book Kishibe Rohan, which I agree. Thank you for saying the dog's name, because I was trying to think about it earlier. Thank you. What is this? Not baking. No, what? Yahoo sucks. Why does it always auto directs me to Yahoo for some reason? The dog. the dog. Thank you. Thank you, NB Trash. This was exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you. I think it's Bakken as well. Thank you. Because I was really... Rohan was boys with Damo. I would believe it. I would believe it, man. I would actually believe it, you know? It's just, I just see the vision. I just see the vision. He probably knows the Higashikatas. He probably knows, like, all these rock human people. You know? Ruario did have unusual anomalies, like Les Fouilles and Milagro Man. Yeah, and, like, Shakedown Road. There's so much weird... the Walleyes. There's so much weird stuff. That's why Rohan was probably, like, living in that town. Like, not living, which he obviously did, but, like, literally, like, this is the greatest place ever. Look at all this weird stuff I could write about. Yeah, but no, Bakken's the dog. Completely sold with Bakken being the dog. Completely sold. You sold me on Bakken being the dog. Like, I assumed it was the dog, but the fact that you said it, and then it looks so similar. Of the dogs beforehand. It's the same photo. It's actually the same photo. It has to be the same photo. It's the same photo. It's the same photo. Can I not open this and... Oh my god. Alright, well, whatever. It is literally the same photo. I can't show them both on screen at the same time because I'm technologically a moron, but they're the same dog. Like... This dog right here on the bottom middle, right under Usagi talking, that photo is the exact same as this one. It is the same. So, that confirmed that. So, thank you, NB Trash, once again. 3,000 by the end of April. That's the goal. My goal is to get 3K by the end of April, because my goal is to get 5K by the end of the year. We'll keep that momentum going. I think it's possible, if we really grind. If Josuke and Rohan somehow meet in this part, I wonder how they'd interact. See, that's why I'm really hoping it's an AU version of Rohan, because if we do somehow get Josuke from Jojolands to show up, it'd be really fun to see them interact, because it just seems like too perfect of an opportunity for Araki. Considering that we have yet to see Rohan stand, I think it's going to have Chapter 4 with the end with a reveal of what it looks like or is. I completely agree. I feel like that's a very easy whoa moment for the reader, and a great way to just end the chapter as a whole, unless the next chapter focuses on Rohan using his stand entirely, which could also be possible. And if it's not that, then I don't even know what to expect. Maybe Rohan, as he was looking through scenery, encountered Dolomite. He is literally the only known living rock human in Moria. Yeah, maybe Rohan was feeding him chicken too, just like Jobin. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. No, I like that idea a lot, though. Just got the dog. Oh, wrong way. I think I gotta refresh this real quick. Alright, so I think I'm pretty sold on the cat. The cat poop rock animal. I would believe that Josuke and Rohan are still at odds because Rohan is infatuated with Yasuo. Considering how he's low-key obsessed with Koichi in part 4. That would be crazy if Araki goes that far and, like, one, have Yasuo come back, but specifically come back so he could reinforce that. That would be crazy. Kind of unrelated, but if we get to see Josuke and Yasuo in this part and they didn't end up together, I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. Yeah, that would be so tragic. That would be so tragic. It's like you spend most of your story pushing them as a couple and then they don't get together. Like, you know, I'm a shipper at heart. So that would be tragic for me, but I need to at least see why. Because it's like you can't at least do like a main ship and then not explain it. It's like I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen Young Justice, but there's a time skip at the end of season 1, and then in season 2, one of the main ships stops being a couple, and then they don't explain it for a while, and it's like pain. You have a theory regarding Paco. Now, see, you got me interested already. You've been cooking with the theories this time, Parkour. You've been cooking, so I'm very intrigued. This panel's very crazy too. I love like the line art in the background. It's so dramatic. So dramatic. Let me refresh the phone chat as well. While I do that in the meantime. Also, for all the people who are watching this right now, I know I actually attempted to stream this earlier with the literally 9-minute long stream before my internet just completely shat the bed. But I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that, obviously. I think his power of the hustle isn't muscle manipulation, but is actually fat manipulation. I think he can expand and burn his fat to change his physical composition. Gear 4 Paco. Yo, that's crazy. And, you know, honestly, I love that. Hold on. Because in the first chapter... Where is it? I'm gonna skip to the Paco pages. Nah, this is crazy. I really like that. After all, Araki has stands like the hand and the lock. They're very literal stands. True. Alright, Paco. Until 2 years ago, he was pretty chubby, but now he's like this, chiseled like a rock. And you're saying, fat manipulation, he could expand by look fat and then burn his fat. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I really like that. I feel like Araki's art is so much more expressive in this part, and I love it. Especially the facial expressions. Yeah, the facial expressions in this chapter were really good. Especially because so many of them were, like, breaking character and being excited and just... I don't know, I thought it was really good as well. I definitely agree. Like Dragona looks so, like, shocked here, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good example. And, like, when they actually see the diamond, they're all, like, in disbelief. Yeah, like down here with Usagi like screaming in joy, stuff like that. So if that's the case, the hustle would be... If that's the case, the hustle would be called the muscle. That's crazy. Nah, that's... I like that a lot. It's so just weird. It's so weird because it's like a total inversion of what we think of him, which is very fitting for like just the idea of his character, you know? Because, and that could go even deeper. Like, let's say if you're right about that and it's not muscle, and if it's not muscle manipulation, it's something like fat manipulation, that would make us question everything about Paco. It could obviously lead into him being an actual rock human theory, you know, because, you know, chiseled like a rock is obviously very on the nose, and now we're getting all the stuff about rocks and stuff like that. Side note, Dragona literally calls their stand their kids. Yeah, that's just more fuel to the fire for Dragona is going to be trans by the end of the part for real, which I totally that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, guy. I know people aren't fully down for that because I don't know, but that's literally the whole point of, well, not the whole point, but that's a major theme of this character. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So people better not get upset when that happens, because if they're upset, they're just gonna look like a bunch of bums. That was adorable. I completely agree. It was super cute. I want to look at this room more. The science room. Just really... This is so not Rohan, and I love it. Like the mad scientist Rohan. Fire. Fire. Like some of these panels are cool. Like I love this one of the like, if I can get it on screen, I will. This one, like the bottom right over there of Dragona, and then there's like the beaker or whatever in front of their face. That was great. That's great. Well, I do... I do have some other ideas I am thinking about, but... I'm not sure how 100% I am on them, at least right now. Because, like... I think we just need more to fully get the situation going. But I'm pretty sold on the cat poop, because that's so stupid it has to be a thing. It's so stupid it has to be a thing. Because, like... I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like, I don't think the cat's gonna like hairball up the plastic. I don't think, with the way Araki's drawn it. So I'm pretty sold on that. It's so stupid it has to be true. Rohan stand, we're probably getting it soon. Maybe not even next chapter, but I'm hoping next chapter, because that'd be cool. Usagi's probably going to do something cool with his stand and the plastic. Maybe, I think maybe Usagi is going to be able to like touch the plastic and it'll change into something different. Or maybe someone will ask Usagi like, I want some scissors, and then boom, they'll get the scissors. We'll see how versatile Usagi's stand really is, and I'm excited to see that. Yeah, this is a great panel as well right here. The one where they're like, it's floating, what the hell is that? That's a great panel as well. They look so scared, and it feels like real. So I like that a lot. Despite November Rain being isolated rain in one spot, Jodio seems to have a complete mastery over it. Ojiro would be proud. That's crazy. Dragona being trans would also make a lot of sense because of Smooth Operator's ability. like how it could transform and change the properties of objects, which could be a metaphor for transitioning. Thank you. Thank you, MB Trash. You understood the assignment. No, I see you also respond, maybe you're looking too much into it. No, you understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. It's like, you get the A+ on the homework. You understand the assignment. The cactus water theory too. That was great. I can't look back in the chat on here, but I should have saved that, man. That was awesome. I could save it later on the chat on here for the VOD, but man, that was awesome too. So we got some great theories out of this. You got the judge theory from parkour. That was awesome. The water theory. I don't know if that was parkour as well. I think it might have been Luca. I think. But that was great. I'm just really thinking, like, there's so much here. So much here. Yeah, I think that I'm most sold in the cat poop. It's so stupid. It has to be true. It has to be true. You know, if I've somehow cracked Araki's bizarre enigma of a mind, you know, who's to say it's not possible? But something I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. For everyone who is a JoJo stan here, you know, clearly we're somehow over 15 people deep in here. Not sure if you guys have been reading it, but Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak is going to end next chapter, and that spin-off was absolutely fantastic. So I'm planning on doing a video talking about my feelings on the whole thing, and I have a lot to say on it because I've actually been a pretty big fan of it for a really long time. And unfortunately, I literally said in a video rather recently, like it was a bit ago, but it was about talking about the Kira Dead Man's Question spin-off thing, because I want to talk about some of the spin-offs that Araki's done, and I definitely want to talk about that one because that's probably my favorite, like, without a doubt. So I'm gonna do a video on that for sure, talk about how great it was. Especially because obviously I have a huge bias with part 4, and it looked amazing. I was actually pretty intrigued by the new characters as well. So I'm definitely going to talk about that, do a video on that, hopefully this weekend, but it's a pretty busy week. We obviously had the Jojolands chapter, we have the One Piece chapter, which will be on Thursday, more likely than not, if it's not out tomorrow, because again, it seems like this is another one of those chapters that's like people avoid the internet at all costs, which I have been, which is great. And the Crazy Diamond Demonic Heartbreak, that does end tomorrow. So if One Piece isn't tomorrow, I'm going to read that and try and get a video on that series out as fast as possible, because I want to talk about it and be like, you guys got to read this. You know, this is something that's worth the read, and it's only 15 chapters, and it was really, really good. So yeah, pretty busy week, and I'm excited to get all this stuff out. And I also have a theory video, you know, because now I'm gonna do a video, you know, where I further talk about this chapter more. I'm definitely gonna bring up the theories you guys brought up and spread them to a more wide audience if I can, because this is the part of being in the community, you know. We got to spread the love for all the people who make these crazy ideas somehow seem possible. And that's not even to be like demeaning of the ideas. It's like JoJo is the crazy idea series, you know. Parkour says, I actually have one last one. I think Usagi's wish granting ability could evolve to something fortune related to combat the main villain. After all, making a wish is convenient like luck. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I feel like there's potential there, because you're saying the main villain is going to create laws and stuff, and a wish is sort of something that goes against that. Could be cool. Could be cool. NB Trash says, I forgot about Crazy Diamond Demonic Heartbreak. Haven't read the last chapter. Have to catch up. The last chapter was amazing. The last chapter was amazing. And the series is going to end apparently tomorrow in my time zone. So definitely catch up if you can. Definitely do that. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I did actually plan on doing it after like an hour and a half. But hey, look at that. We got to 9 o'clock on the dot for me. So I'm going to hopefully try and get a bunch of the stuff I was working on back up and running and out by tonight. You know, hopefully I can. I've been on the shorts grind, getting a bunch of stuff out just to reach more people. And I'm really hoping again for the 3K by April barrier. And if I do, we're going to make the Discord, and it's going to be a fun time, guys. And I am considering this for the members and all the people on the channel who are like rocking with all that stuff. I'm going to do like roles in the Discord. I'm not sure how like specific I'm going to get for that yet, because it's pretty new. I'm not that good on all the member stuff, but speaking of that, actually, that's like the ultimate segue. I did actually finally get the what's it called? The emotes done, which I think look pretty slick. Like I said, we had the Dragona one up for a bit, but we were working on the Jodio one for a while. Let me pull it up. So you guys should be able to see it. We got the 4 right here, and we finally got the Jodio one that looks as quality as the Dragona one. The Jodio one is clean, bro. The Jodio one is clean. So, yeah, I'm thinking about doing something like that for the Discord, but I don't have a full idea. If you guys have any idea, let me know. Because, obviously, I want the Discord to be a place where people can just chill, be comfortable, all that stuff. So, I'm open to all ideas. Because, so far, it's basically like, talk about this stuff, talk about this stuff, talk about this stuff. I don't know. I'm, again, very technologically kind of a moron. But, you know. Yeah. That's really all I have to say, I guess. I am beyond excited to finish reading Crazy Diamonds Demonic Heartbreak. So, video on that. Boom. One Piece stream. Boom. And I'm thinking I'm going to do this. I don't know what week it'll be, but I'm going to try and do it in a week where I'm going to try and do it in a week. I don't know if I should do it in a break week for One Piece, because obviously JoJo's a monthly thing. But what I want to do is I want to do a tier list week. And what that means is that we're going to do every part of JoJo, we're going to do a stand tier list. And at the end of 3 to 8, because I'm not going to do Jojolands, it just started. So I'm not going to rank it compared to everything else. We're going to do a stream where we rank every single stand and compare them to one another, because I feel like that's going to be just so painful. I think it'll be super fun. So that's my goal for, like, I don't know, this month, next month, stuff like that, for a big, I don't know, sort of grand plan of like, oh, this will be something. So, yeah. Hopefully any of that sounds intriguing or whatever. MB Trash says, see you then, Kev. Great stream as always. I'm glad I could provide some theories. Yeah, I appreciate you for stopping by. You were talking that talk, and especially you were spitting with the Dragona take. You were spitting. Actually, that's another thing. I did want to make a video on this for a while. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. I think I have the thumbnail saved, because I wanted to work on this for a while. I know I have it. I just made the thumbnail a while ago, so I'm trying to find it. Because I wanted to do a video talking about Dragona, because I think there's a lot of potential with Dragona. Here we go. It's like, wow, guys. Whoa, hey. Woo. Look, guys. It's a Dragona video. It's coming eventually. Yeah, I'm very excited for this video. Oh, I pointed at it too. I'm very excited for this video. So expect this pretty soon as well. Pretty soon. And I'm trying to not have it be in June, because people will think I'm just trying to do like some Pride Month thing, and it's more so like Dragona's awesome. because like you shouldn't just have to talk about this type of stuff in June. I'm not trying to do some baity stuff like that. But yeah, that's a video to expect soon. So you got that video talking about like GNC stuff in JoJo. You got the Crazy Diamonds Demonic Heartbreak. So you have actual JoJo videos from Kevin. Actual JoJo videos. Yo, Mr. Joe, welcome to the stream. Hello, just joined. Thoughts on chapter 3? I enjoyed it. I did not think it was as good as the last two. Like not as crazy of reveals and stuff, but no, fire chapter. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The art was really good. I thought the art, I don't know if I would say it was the best, but I think the expressions, like NB Trash was saying, the NB Trash take of the expressions being great, very true, very true. So, yeah, that's basically all I'm thinking at the moment. I know I just kind of gave you like an update video. Not enough JoJo content in the world, so thank you personally, Kev Dog. Oh, I appreciate you, Chase, for somehow enjoying my JoJo content. People have been saying One Piece is too oversaturated, and I'm like, I don't know. Is there ever enough One Piece? But I don't know. It seems like the algorithm is pushing me into actually make JoJo videos. So, I mean, maybe I'll do that. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Like, I don't want to do it already. But yeah, that's really going to be it for me. I guess the last 10 minutes of the stream have been like a fun update video. And have basically been like a... Agreed, yeah. Yeah, these last 10 minutes have sort of just been like an update thing. We got, let's see. How many videos did I like promote? How many videos did I promote? Like 3. I was like, all right, we got 3 videos in the works. Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, no, actually, like 10. I promoted like 10 videos. 10 videos. I was like, yeah, the whole tier list thing, the stream. So that's what, like, that's 8 there alone. I forget who mentioned it. Someone mentioned that I still haven't done a Joe Bro tier list. I might do that as well. That's just something easy to do. And my one friend, he's been like pushing me to be like, you should do more tier list videos. And I'm like, I mean, I like making them. You know, they're fun, and people like to see just opinions and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. And the tier list thing, I just think is fun because, like, imagine like you watch the part 3 video and then it's like tune in tomorrow for the part 4 one. It's like it's actually tomorrow. That's crazy. Yo, Rocket Cat 86, welcome to the stream. Thoughts on the chapter? It was good. I enjoyed it. Like I said it like literally like a few minutes ago, but I thought it was good. Not as crazy as the first 2, obviously, but I definitely thought it was good. I would give it like a, I don't know, 7 or an 8. Very enjoyable. You know, nothing insane like the last 2, but this is definitely like a 7 or an 8. Enjoyable. A tier list for JoJo fights would be so good. Oh, ooh, Chase White. I don't want to leak anything crazy. I don't want to leak anything crazy for you. But I don't want to leak anything crazy. But all I got to say is stay tuned. Stay tuned, cuz if you want stuff like that, stay tuned, my friend. Let me see if I can find it. Stay tuned. Where is it? So let's see. We got a video on this chapter with the theories, the GNC video, what do you think the string stand is? Alright, Rocket Cat. I'm not gonna explain it here. But you should just watch. You should just watch the VOD. I don't want to begin explaining that right now. You'll see. Alright, guys. So Chase, if you're talking about JoJo fights, I'm not gonna show you. So I got something cooking here. But I'll show you this one. I'll show you this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's this? The perfect fight? Oh, the perfect fight? Oh, that's looking kind of intriguing. That looks like a clickable video right there. Oh, and it's talking about the best fight in part 5? No way. No way. Oh, that's so interesting. Man, I would love to click on that video. Ooh. Oh, that's compelling. Ooh. The lens flares? Ooh. Ooh. That's intriguing, dare I say. Intriguing. Yeah. So, all I gotta say is later down the line, you're getting a lot of fire JoJo videos. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. And I'm gonna be doing, like, what's it called? That's definitely best fight in top 5. Oh, you mean in part 5? Yeah, I agree. It's definitely the best fight. Oh, you're saying it's definitely the best fight in part 5, and it's in your top 5. Okay, valid. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, and all I gotta say is, all I gotta do. I've been in the lab, man. People saying Kevin doesn't do JoJo videos enough. People saying Kev ain't about this. Kev ain't about that. But I don't know. I've been cooking. Like, if I don't have the best thumbnail in JoJo history, all I gotta say, if this isn't the best thumbnail you've ever seen for a JoJo versus Dio fight video, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Question: do you read Chainsaw Man, and would you do a chapter live stream? No, I don't read Chainsaw Man. My friends have been trying so hard to get me into Chainsaw Man, but it's just not for me, and I'm not invested whatsoever. And I'm not gonna fake anything, so no. I'm just not interested. Like, I'm just not. So, I don't know. I don't really read many things, though, to be fair. The only thing I read outside of, like, JoJo and One Piece is, like, Don to Don. So, you know. That's all I gotta say. I read very little. You guys read Don to Don. Don to Don is it. Don to Don's it. But anyway, we're gonna show no more thumbnails because I don't wanna spoil you all. I don't want to spoil you all. But if you guys do want spoilers, consider becoming a member so you can just get spoilers for free. Crazy. Metallica is dope. King Crimson is dope. What's not to love? That's true. That's true. But it's about the Doppio it's like the fact that it's also like a training arc in the fight as well for Doppio. Sick. Yeah, no, that fight is masterful. But yeah, no, I got stuff in the lab. So I should probably write down how many videos I have to do on this, because I'm definitely doing a video on this chapter. Because I wanted to do one for the last one, but I just didn't. A Don to Don stream would be fire. Rocket Cat, you are a Chad for that one. Don to Don is so fire. Love that series, man. It's so creative. I just recently got the first volume of it in the store. I'm not gonna get it right now, but I do have it right down there. Best manga fight so far, though. What are we saying? Like the whole series? I mean, honestly, I would probably give it to Doppio and Metallica. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's the risotto versus Doppio. I feel like that's it, man. That's it. That's too good. It's too good. But yeah, I've gone now like 20 minutes over what my plan was, but thank you all for watching and enjoying me ramble about JoJo. This really does mean a lot that you guys come to these streams and listen to me ramble and talk about this stuff that I am so invested in. It really does mean a lot. Like, I know it might not seem like it is because I'm looking in the messages to try and see if people but genuinely it really does. So thank you a lot. And like I said, if you want more peak JoJo content, you know, expect more down the line. We got a video on the theories you guys sent. I'm gonna look through the VOD to see gonna look through the VOD to see the message about the cactus water theory. That was awesome as well. I am really hoping I can get that. Yes. Excuse me while I'm frozen. If I even was frozen. Saving that as well. But yeah, a lot of great stuff in the stream. So thank you guys for commenting, encouraging the conversation, and I'm hoping that I am a good conduit to continue the JoJo conversation as a whole. So we got the tier list. We'll probably do the Joe Bro one first because that's not related to the stand fights and all that. I do want to include Usagi and Dragona and all them, but I don't know if I should. They're great, but I don't know if I should. But yeah, the tier list, the JoJo GNC video, and what was the other one? Oh, and the one on this chapter. Duh. Oh, and the Crazy Diamonds and Demonic Heartbreak. So look at that, 4 JoJo videos coming relatively soon. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed any of the stuff. If you do enjoy the stuff, consider supporting the channel, like the video, sub. When we hit 3K, we're getting a Discord server. If you want to continue talking about JoJo with me or any other person in the chat, join and we can have a great time there. So